Hello and welcome back, my name's Jay Riviera and we're back with more Invisible Ink. We are currently doing our memory check playthrough, but we have slipped onto the other update. But I'll explain all of the new features when we start our next run through of the game. This time we've got the final mission. I was hoping for another final, like a different final mission, but
one of our clients.
Shut up, you. I was hoping for another final mission. Like, the update does say that it has 3 times the amount of special events, whereas I class this as a special event, this final mission, as one of the special events. So I'm hoping that they change it up, because doing this mission every single playthrough is really becoming boring. We'll just have a little look around the back of this room. We do have doors, so we'll go and make sure that there's nothing else. Door. Nope. Right, it should be nice and safe to leave Internationale here. But we'll have Tony peek through this doorway. Right, let's see what we've got in this room. Ooh. It's patrolling the other way, which is fine. I hate these non-cover spots. And if the other guard is stationary, who is standing right here, then we should be fine as well. But Tony's got his dark gun and he's got his neural disruptor. We could stim our way into these rooms. But you know what, there's no point in taking that risk. We've got plenty of time. So instead we'll have Deckard come and take a peek through these 2 doorways. Right, stationary. Oh, please be stationary. It doesn't really matter, because Deckard does have the neural disruptor level 3, so we can just put him on melee just in case this guard does actually decide to come wandering out. It's definitely worth taking this camera down, because we're probably going to have to go past it at some point. Well, obviously because we've got the elevator there. And with this guard being stationary, we can bring Internationale a little bit closer to come support Deckard if he needs it. And we should be good to end the turn. I had a feeling he was coming. Right, but I've got a bad feeling about this mission now, because the elevator is a dead end. We'll just have Deckard have a little peek just to reveal the Oh, that's not a camera. But this guy's definitely stationary, so we'll just steal his monies. And then these guys need to get out of here as soon as possible. Right, so Tony, go and reveal what we're missing. Right, it's a turret. That he actually cannot get past. Could take it down for 4, but Do you know what? I think it's probably going to be the most beneficial thing to pop fusion and then break this That leaves us with 2. We'll just head into this corner here. We'll have Deckard start to make his way up. And International come pick up this console and just hold down this guard for 1 turn. Right, we should be nice and safe like this, so we're gonna end the turn. Right, it's just a camera drone, so we can just take it down with subdermal. Have a peek to reveal what we've got. 2, we can break that with lockpick. And observe this guard, he's heading down to here. See, now the fact that we've got rid of that buster chip, it would be beneficial to have it. But we'll just shut this door and take cover behind this safe for now. Come investigate this area. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's like turret sentinel. Steal from this guard. And then International should be good to follow. Warning. Right, just kind of get into the doorway. Do we use the stim? What's the benefits from using the stim? There is none, really. Mind you, those stims are going to come in super handy when we're trying to bring the... I can't even speak the day. When we're trying to bring the prisoner back to the elevator. But we're out of action points, so we're going to have to end the turn there. So he's heading back down there. So if we pick up this safe, and then have a little look through this doorway. Oh, it's like safe central. But we're good to end there, and then we'll switch up to here, which should keep us safe from this guard's patrol. And then we'll head through this way. Oh, wrong person. Because we need International to come pick up this pass card. Sorry about that. I wish that cat would learn to shut front door. Right, that area's watched, so don't walk into there. Right, we've actually got a daemon on here, which I don't really want to take, so we're going to take down the turret by itself. What did that reveal? Just stuff we're already seen. Just open this doorway and get international in and through. No, we're going to keep a hold of our stims for now, and we're just going to go on melee. We haven't even hit the first the first alarm level yet, so we're not in a hurry. And we should be good to end the turn there. Right, so we'll have Tony slip up and take this safe. And then he should be fine there as this guy walks back. He'll take this safe and get into this room. We're actually going to switch it about here. And have international take this doorway. Probably wasn't the best move we've made, but do you know what? Take it down and we'll just find out what's in it. Right, it's just a standard dark gun. Wireless scanner 3 in the med gel. No point in that. We could probably use a stim to get us safe, just in case anybody does come through into this room patrolling from this doorway. Right, and Tony's fine there. Deckard's got movement. That is the most useless turret I've ever seen in all my life. You make sure nobody steals them pictures, boy. Oh yeah. And then we've got a very useless camera as well. You know, these pictures, they don't look after themselves. Fucking assholes. But this is what comes from procedurally generated games. And it looks like where International's heading is where the detainee is? Does that sound right? The hostage. The detainee? Yeah, something like that. Ooh. I will say that stim was a very smart move. Got plenty of power, so we'll take this down with lockpick 2.0. And we need to drop that fusion. You know, Tony, pick up. Scan the console. It's not worth the power. So just take down this safe as well. And we'll get Tony nice and safe in this room. Right, there's a demon on both of these safes. Tony doesn't need to go that way anyway, so... Another good... Well, it's never a good thing that I missed the cut-off date for the update, but one little bonus that we're going to get from it is the fact that the experience from this playthrough will allow us to start the next playthrough with Shalem and Banks retro loadouts. You know what, I'll leave that there because I know it's just ammo, but it's also recharges now. Six. If I head there, I kind of, if that room's not safe, I kind of get back. We'll just observe this guard's path. Alright, this should be fine because just open that door and have a further peek. And that's quite nice, so we'll actually head internationale straight into this room. And now we just need to get him out of here. And we're going to do that with a hell of a lot of stims. Right, one thing I have noticed is this camera's activated, so we'll just take that down. Make sure that we've got a nice clean path through the level. Accelerator chip, we may as well take it. We may as well use it now as well. Fuck, that's not good. One. Right, let's do a little bit counting. 1, 2, 3. The guard may hear this, but I'm gonna actually risk a run. Nope, nice and safe. One, two, three, four, five. He could get to here, which would mean that Deckard could come down and take out this guard as he headed probably to about here. We'll drop a stim on him there to get him through this room a little bit quicker because he needs to move next turn, and we'll stim to get him in here. Right, looks like I've got a plan. Well, I think I've got a plan in my head. The plan consists of releasing the guy now, or else our timing's not going to be right. Actually, what we can do, we can bring in National here on melee, and that should deal with this guard. Well, it will deal with this guard. Right, so we're ready to end the turn. We've already stolen from him. Right, internationale, get back on the body because we're going to need a little bit of time to get away. And if... Oh, shit. Right, okay. That was a waste of a stim. But it's fine because Tony can come and meet with the other stim. Well, the other 2 stims. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe he can just get the A cell. Corporate intelligence will take that. Just get ready, just in case you need to stim the guy and move out of the way so you can get maybe here. Wait a minute, because internationale. She needs to all 3 of them need to make it through this room. Alright, but I know I can run, so we should be fine with that. Sorry about that.
Warning, firewalls increased.
Right, the guy can't actually make it through, so I'm gonna just open the door and apply the stim to him, not to ourselves. And that'll get him to here, that's fine. Tony, come have a look through. Do you know what? I kind of want you on this doorway to make sure that the guard that were knocked out before isn't coming. But to do that, you're going to have to go on Overwatch with your pistol. Right, internationale can make it without running, so that's fine. And we'll have deckard shut the doors. I know the laws say that this guy shouldn't actually come through this room at any point, but you never know, so I was just trying to check whether he was armor 1 or armor 2, and internationale can only take down armor 1. But everything should be fine. Right, this guy's coming. So if we just have Tony take a little step back. And deckard take the melee on this doorway. Right, let's get this guy ready to move. We're all kind of bunched up here, but, you know, we're ready to go. Still got 15 turns on the detainee. So we're not really in that much of a hurry. We'll have Tony start heading to take out the guy in the room with the elevator. Right, and if you two could just swap over, that would be excellent. You can't go on melee at the minute, but if... Alright, yeah. Also in this update, you cannot shut doors on guards either. But we should be fine anyway. Nobody should be heading in our direction. That's the guy we knocked out in the room that the hostage was in. Just take him down and steal all of his monies. Then we've got a nice clear path all the way to the end. We'll have these two stay back, internationale to hold down the body, and deckard on melee. Just because it does take its time to move this guy. One good thing about finishing this with 3 agents is we don't have to wait for the lift. Oh shit. We may have a problem. If a guard spawns in this room, he's not going to be able to get through quick enough. One, two, three, 4, 5. Right. We've got a camera in this room, so we're not too worried, because if anybody was going to come through that door, they would already be in this room. So we're ready for evac next turn.
Additional guard patrols.
Because the guard stays in his room, he's not even in this room anyway. He's all the way over here. But let's get out here then. We have a stim available on internationale. Boom. Get your little slow ass in that elevator, you. Tony and Deckard. Piece of piss, really. Awesome, that's another playthrough down. I'm kind of gutted that I didn't actually run it on the memory check, but you know, I couldn't really change it. Yep, but we have unlocked the retro build for Banks. I'm hoping that they give her some overpowered item, because taking away her ability to open lock doors was the only thing she was really good at. A paralyzer was useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's situational at best. Second, I want to check out this, what they've gave banks. Oh, just cancel that off. I hate the fact that you have to keep enable an Iron Man, and as it starts you on easy, it also covers the little checkbox so you don't know whether you're on Iron Man or not. Collects credits from consoles instead of power. That could be useful. Okay, so she's got a knockout gun and an ability to get major credits. Operation Sherwood, that's what this update's called. Robin Hood. There we go, a little and I think we're going to run with Banks and Shalem's. Shalem's is, you know, but it does give variety to the game. Could have done with some more starting programs in the update, because the ones that they give you aren't really all that. I would scrap Rapier. I don't know anybody who ever uses it. The only way that Rapier would be any good is if you were already stealth level 5, because then you can actually make your way through, and within the first alarm stage you can actually it's actually worthwhile, because it's not costing you 3 or 4 power per firewall. But yep, I'll leave that for next time. Please do drop a like or a comment if you did enjoy the playthrough, and stay hidden, and I'll see you later. Cheers, bye.